Hello, and welcome to Fresno State Focus. I'm Sean Bradley. Vintage Days is right around the corner. There are always new, exciting things to do at this annual event here on campus, but planning and prepping takes a lot of work.
Seeing the so many cool things that we're doing as students and making the valley better, I think through that way is an awesome opportunity.
Vintage Days has a lot of fun and exciting things it has to offer the Fresno community and its students, but it also makes a positive impact on those students and the Fresno State community coming together as one. There's a big election coming up. 43 candidates are going for 11 positions plus senators. Also, students get a chance to vote for a new student union again after it fell through last time because students didn't want to pay for a high tuition for it. Also, a polling station will be out here on campus where students will get to vote for their favorite candidates, or they can go online and access it through via email where they get to vote for there as well. Also, the polling station will be out here in front of the Henry Mann Library next Tuesday through Thursday, March 20th through the 22nd. This happened here on Fresno State campus, the ASI election. Joining us right now is newly elected Executive Vice President of Finance, Ben Warmerdam. Thank you today for joining us, Ben.
Thank you for having me, Sean. I appreciate it.
Now, what was one of the main reasons why you wanted to run for Executive VP of Finance?
Well, I mean, Fresno State has given me everything that I have right now in my young career, as you say, and I just want an opportunity to give back to the campus. And I also see a lot of things that maybe I'd want to change, and I couldn't do if I wasn't in an executive position. So I figured, I'm gonna run. And also, a lot of my friends are in ASI, so it's fun to be around that environment and make the difference that I want to see happen.
You were a former president of the chess club here at Fresno State. So what are you looking forward to take from what you learned from chess club and apply it to executive vice president?
Yeah, as the president, I was trying to get money from ASI to try to buy boards and clocks because we didn't have anything, and it was a hassle. And so I was like, man, I had to go through all these different processes. And so as the VP of Finance, I want to make that that process easier for clubs, because clubs is what brings all the students together here on campus. And also, Fresno State is a commuter campus, and so people really don't have that that pride, because they don't come here very much. They just come for class and they leave, and the clubs are what bring them together. And so if I can make that process easier for them to to acquire money and funds, they can grow out their clubs the way they want to grow up.
Well, thank you, Ben. I enjoyed having you here.
Yeah, thanks,
Good
John.
job. We've been talking with Ben Warmerdam from the newly elected Associated Students Incorporated. Thanks, Ben. The Fresno State football team held its spring showcase this past Saturday at Bulldog Stadium. Players looked quick, energetic, and aggressive when they went through all the various drills and exercises put together by Coach Tedford's staff to help strengthen their ball security. Many players were gearing up for their live scrimmage and 7-on-7 sessions, which were featured in the showcase. The energy and the competition level was high on Saturday, giving Bulldog fans something to look forward to this upcoming season, which kicks off September 1st in a home opener against the Idaho Vandals. By the way, the Oakland Raiders running back Marshawn Lynch showed up to the showcase, which turned out to be a very special experience for everyone there as well.
Be ready. You have to be ready.
Students from Fresno State are gathered here for the Leadership on Demand panel discussion, held by these three mentors sharing their secrets to success. But one of these mentors, however, stands out from the rest. Meet Fresno State EOP mentor, Jerry Gomez. Jerry's known for his energetic and outgoing personality, which is one of the many ways he impacts people around him.
I think right there, that's where I realized that I love impacting students' lives, right? And I think one of my models is empowerment. Empowering students is so amazing, because there's so many students who struggle daily. They struggle through, it could be homesickness, academically, personally.
Students aren't the only ones that are feeling this impact from Jerry, but other people are starting to take notice as well.
With Jerry, I can see that his energy makes students make that commitment to be successful. In a recent workshop, students got out of the seats, the students were able to take hands and participate in an activity.
Not only is Jerry able to impact students on campus with his presence and his energy, but he's also able to showcase his leadership skills, paving the way for future mentors.
I think a real leader is a leader who creates more leaders. And how do you do that? It's again like the empowerment. And I believe more in the self-empowerment model, like having that conversation with them, being observant, and really knowing like what are their strengths.
Jerry cares about his students by encouraging them and setting them up for success.
He advocates for them, and he always goes out of his, if he could, he'll go out of his way to help the student out, and he's always giving them words of encouragement.
Although Jerry has already made his presence known to people on campus, his journey has just begun. Sean Bradley, Fresno State Focus. We'll see you next week on Fresno State Focus.